So hello everybody. This is a presentation about Sachitanand's success story of using Solid Edge software. And I'm Karan Kulkarni. I'm the CEO of Sachitanand Group. I have been with Sachitanand since the last 11 years. And Sachitanand Group was established in 1992. We have 8 manufacturing facilities across India in the major metros where major cities where electronic manufacturing services companies are located, like Bangalore, Chennai, Noida, Pune, Hyderabad, Gurgaon. All India, we have about 8 factories, and the products that we make are mainly related to PCB assembly fixtures. So, for example, the fixtures that you see on the screen, some are used for component press fit. MDA ICT is used for testing of PCBs, whether the components, the resistors, capacitors are as per the value uh, indicated in the BOM file and whether the circuit is working as per the spec. The carrier palette that you see on the screen, this is used for the printing, solder paste printing of PCBs in the SMT process. So it's a completely automated line, and over there fixtures are used to communicate between individual PCB boards and the robots. So we are the manufacturers of these fixtures, and most of the electronic PCBs made in India, we supply the fixtures which are used in the making of these PCB boards. So we also supply to Siemens India. All PCBs made by Siemens India, we are a major supplier to them. So we share a wonderful relationship with Siemens where we are also a customer and we are a supplier. Going forward, so we faced a lot of challenges in the product development, wherein there was a lot of communication that had to be done between the internal teams, between the design and production and QC team, as well as the design and the clients. And there would be revision changes, constant revision changes would be there. So tracking of these revisions and ensuring that the final product was what was made as per the customer's requirement. So we faced challenges with the visualization. We were initially using only 2D, and there were challenges with visualizing the product for the customer as well as for our team members. So this was a major challenge, and there were constant errors in the drawings because it was in 2D and the visualization was difficult. So we wanted to have an error-free drawing, and it took a lot of time to create the BOM, and more often than not, the BOMs were incorrect, inaccurate, wrong materials were put, wrong dimensions were put. So the purchase team would always struggle getting the right material, the right size. Sometimes there would be wastage, excess material would be ordered, or sometimes the material ordered would be too less. We need additional material size to clamp on the machines. So that would be missed out sometimes by the designer. So we had these kind of issues and we were looking for a solution for that. And of course, because it's PCB, there are constant revisions. There is continuous R&D happening at the customer site and there are constant revisions happening. So we had to have a way to manage the revisions. So with all these challenges, we were looking for a suitable solution, and we came across, at that point of time, we came across Solid Edge. So explaining a little further in the challenges in designing, we finding an easy to use 3D software with a quick learning curve where our designers could immediately pick up, and in 3 or 4 days they were familiar and they started using it. The training was just for 3 or 4 days. Once the training was done, we started converting most of our 2D files into 3D, and it became very easy for the customer to visualize, and the customer started appreciating the drawings, that it was very fast and easy, and approvals became quicker. So instead of having long detailed meetings or the customer calling us to his site wanting us to explain the drawing, we could do it much faster using the 3D models. Internally as well, a lot of issues got resolved because visualization was possible. So the machine shop floor guys could give their inputs immediately about the product, and where DFM was necessary, we could incorporate that immediately in the 3D drawing. Doing manual calculations for sheet metal development and frames cut list, making edits on imported data. it helped us reduce the overall design time, and the creation of BOM, accurate BOM, which came directly from the 3D parts, was very easy to do, very fast, very accurate, and we resolved all our issues of wrong procurement, wrong BOM file, and mismatch in the materials, in the drawings, and the final product. All these problems were almost completely eliminated. The solutions that Solid Edge offered us was it brought mainly synchronous technology to our 3D parts. So designing became much faster, and it reduced the number of issues that came by changing the design in one part. So the entire design, all the parts in the design had a quality to them, and they were very accurate. They didn't have issues. We did not have rework after that. Generally, we would have reworks happening in 2D due to mismatch or misalignment. So because of 3D, this issue was completely eliminated. BOM was generated in minutes, and we did not have alignment and fitment issues after we moved to 3D. So exploded ways were a great way for visualization during assembly. Multiple parts were manufactured and kept in the WIP, and assembly team would struggle initially, but after the exploded views, it became very easy for them to do, and our assembly also improved. The sheet metal and frames features generate automatic development length and cut lists respectively. We could create animations of the product and share that with the customer as well as internally. So this gave the customer a lot of confidence in our design and capability. Drawings can be compared for revision. It resolved most of our revision issues, and easy to use 2D drafting helped us to create error-free manufacturing drawings in a more easy and faster way. We still do use 2D drafting, and everything is converted into 3D. So this is the current way that we use Solid Edge. The overall benefits are that earlier it would take us around 2 days just to generate a quote for one product. Now it takes us less than 5 minutes. We've done a lot of work on this so that we can quote to the customer much faster and be eligible for the order, whereas the rest of the market still takes time to send a quotation to the customer. So this was a major concern that we had, and we wanted to resolve this issue. Our designs are much more accurate, easier to understand, and faster to develop. The overall reduction in design rework is about 50 to 60%. Reworks have reduced drastically, where fitment is a concern, accuracy is a concern, alignment is a concern. All those issues have been eliminated. And we are now 30% faster product to market. So we have reduced our lead times thanks to Solid Edge. The quality of our product has improved drastically, and now there is clear communication of information. So overall, we have benefited in a big way using Solid Edge software and technology. Yeah, so that's. So thank you everyone, and that's about it.